Gardenia Bakeries is the powerhouse brand that's been dominating the packaged bread industry. Gardenia is known primarily for their soft and tasty white bread and their wheat bread, edging out entrenched competitors in the countries they enter. Gardenia has been awarded the super brand status in the Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. Just what you would expect from a company that produces almost 1 billion loaves each year. In the Philippines, Gardenia projected sales of up to 8 billion pesos in 2019, growing by 18% from the previous year. The brand started out in Singapore and has since expanded to Thailand, Malaysia, the Philippines, India, and China. Gardenia Philippines currently has a 60% market share in the making of this episode, but as I was learning more about the brand, I found out that it's much bigger than I thought it was. We're going to talk about how Gardenia Bakery started, its expansion to other countries, and dive much deeper into Gardenia's operations, specifically in the Philippines. We go back to 1978 and focus on the man who made it all possible, Horatio Sai Slocum. Slocum was sent by the International Executive Service Corporation to Singapore to start a bakery business. He was an American baker who had 35 years of experience in the bakery business. And so in 1978, Gardenia Bakeries was born. It started out as a small bakery in Bukit Timah Plaza, Singapore. At that time, it was only a single branch in-store bakery. Over time, it became evident that Gardenia's product was much more superior than competing breads in the market during that period. And as a result, the quality fueled its rise. By 1983, the brand's first commercial bakery at the Pandan Loop, Singapore, began operating. The facility had a production capacity of 2,000 loaves per hour. The concept was to have this central bakery supplying their bread products to retail stores and supermarkets around Singapore. Despite being up against entrenched competition, Gardenia became the most popular brand of packaged bread in Singapore within 2 years. Now, in order for us to fully see the bigger picture as to the size of Gardenia, we can't ignore QAF, the company that owns it. So bear with me. QAF initially started out as Ben & Company, a trading and logistics company that was founded in 1958. It was a sole proprietorship, but as it grew, it was incorporated into a private liability company and by 1967 was listed on the Singapore Stock Exchange. In 1984, Ben & Company changed its name to QAF.
Everybody loves it. You can taste how fresh it is. Uncle Slocum's recipe brings quality Gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own. Once you take a bite, you can taste the difference in Gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own. Once you take a bite, you can taste the difference in Gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own. Once you take a bite, you can taste the difference in Gardenia. So good you can even eat it on its own. Everybody loves it. You can taste how fresh it is. Uncle Slocum's recipe brings quality Gardenia. So good you can eat